What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. So last night there was an incident that happened that we are going to treat this as a story time. I really didn't put a lot of it in yesterday's episode because it wasn't something I really wanted to draw attention to until we found out what happened.
What happened?
I'm driving straight and there's a car that comes up way too fast and I didn't even see him how fast he was going. Like, I was doing 60, actually I was probably doing like 40 to 50. This guy flew by doing like $150. Like, we were at a standstill when he went by. Almost hit us, went around, and then went in front of us. And I looked over at Sheldon and it was like, whoa, I'm surprised that guy didn't hit us. And then looking forward, you see the taillights go like this, and then off to the side, and then they're just gone. Oh my God, I hope this guy's okay. Let's pull over. I was driving the Subaru, so I had the off-road lights and I flipped them on. And I don't know if the guy thought we were cops, but then this happened.
Yo, this guy just straight up flew by us at 100.
And crashed.
Just fucking spun it. You okay?
You good?
He's out, bro. He's out. He knows. Damn, he just fucking, he's lucky he didn't flip.
Dude, I just saw the taillights disappear.
Yo, literally, this guy flew by us at like 100.
And my first comment was, wow, I'm surprised he didn't hit me. And then the second he kept going, I saw him go like this, and then it just spun.
We should probably catch up and like call it.
So we're driving on the road right now. I'm gonna try and show where that's where he was. Those are the skid marks. Those are the skid marks.
Flying.
He was flying. Oh, he was Rob Carlson flying. And this is where it all began. So I'm coming down here. The guy flies past, goes back in the lane, and you can see he locks up his brakes here. Tire mark, tire mark, tire mark, tire mark. All the way here. Here's where I saw his taillights disappear off into the right here. And that's where he went off in the road. So here are his tire marks when he just slammed on his brakes, went off into the dirt. You can see his marks on the dirt here.
Oh, he jumped all the way over there.
Oh, there's a ditch in the ground. Look at that. Yeah, this guy was extremely lucky he didn't roll his car.
Then he peeled out going out.
Oh yeah, you can see where he peeled out. Yeah, this is like a...
That guy's clearly fucked up, dude. He almost took you out.
He did almost take
He
you out.
almost hit us and then spun and went into a ditch right after.
Is he drunk driving, or was he just spirited driving, spun out and freaked out?
I think he's drunk because how fast he went, and then why would you look at this road? It's dead straight, bro.
Okay, no, you're right. I'm gonna follow and make sure he doesn't hurt anyone.
Exactly. Oh, he almost hit you.
He almost hit me.
Flew by you at 100, then drove into a ditch, and then didn't even say a word to us when he knew we were sitting
We were
there.
asking if he's okay.
Yeah.
He's lucky he didn't roll.
Yeah.
So this is the point in the video where I was recording following him, and he ended up pulling into a bar. And I was like, okay, homie, that's the red flag. You know, at first I wasn't sure if I wanted to call the cops. He could have seriously hurt us, but I wasn't sure if he was drunk. I wasn't sure if it was an accident. So, okay, so we followed him, make sure he was okay. He was kind of swerving a little bit, pulls into a bar.
It's probably his buddy going like, "Yo, bro, last call. Where are you at?" He's like, "Last call? I'll be right there."
Yeah. So we saw him pull in and park at the bar. We continued. And I just had that thought in my stomach of, this isn't right, we have to turn around. So that's what we did.
So this is what I want, right? I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna set up the camera. You're gonna be in front of coaches. You know, PTT time, the whole 9 yards. You're gonna go, yeah, this is Amelia with Rosamond live. We're here at Coach's Bar and Grill, where last night a near-death incident happened where a driver of a 2005 Toyota Camry barreling out of control
Honda Accord.
Honda Accord driving in excess speed, right? Nearly taking lives on Rosamond Boulevard eastbound. Here we have one of the soon-to-be almost victims of this incident. Then it's gonna cut to me. Oh yeah, I was there too, man. He came flying by. He was doing at least buck 20, maybe buck 30. I mean, that thing's tires were like screaming by as it's going by. But hey, I tell you what, he's probably in there drinking a beer right now. Let's go catch up with him. Let's go inside.
So the guy actually ended up pulling up and parking here next to the truck. And I'm not really trying to make this like a newscaster thing. There's a point to this, I promise you. But when I turned around,
was this him leaking fluids as he drove in?
Yeah.
What happened then?
Well, so then I was I didn't want to approach the car. Sean was with me and he was like, I'll just pretend like I'm on a phone call. And I was like, this is a terrible idea. But he ended up walking up to the car. There was grass on the exhaust, like the wheels were covered in mud. Like clearly this guy had just gone off, but he wasn't in his car. I'm not about to go inside the bar. I'm a 100-pound girl. Sean's a 200-pound girl. We're not about to go inside the bar and start shit. If the guy hadn't pulled into a bar, it'd be different. I would have chalked it up to an accident. But the fact that the guy, like the whole 9 yards, pulls up to a bar, is clearly inside drinking, I'm not gonna go in to try and find the guy. I call the cops. So as you guys can see, this happened at like 9:20, 911, I called the cops. So I'm on the phone with the cops for a good amount of time. I explained to them what happened. That was pretty much that. I wanted to remain anonymous. Clearly I'm not anonymous anymore. But I was filming all this. And I deleted the footage. I deleted the footage because I didn't want me to put up a video of reporting a guy for a DUI and him finding the footage because it's a small town and realizing I was one to report. I wanted to avoid all of that. So I deleted the footage. On the phone with the police, they said dispatch was on their way. I asked if I needed to stay. They said no, I could head home. So I went home. And the first thing I did was I called Rob.
I was eating, so I'm like...
He's like, we almost ate at Coach's.
I'm like, yeah, we're going to come to Coach's.
Yeah.
No, actually, we're going to Guido's. Guido's decided to close early, right? So then we were pissed off, so we're heading back to Coach's. And then we're like, nah, we're going to eat at the casino because it's dank. And it's good. Dank's good, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it was good. So then I get a phone call, ring, 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 and I'm like, I'm in the middle of that. Okay, it's Amelia. What's that? You know? So you wouldn't believe what just happened. We almost got ran off the road. I'm like, calm down. Tom, take a breath.
I did not.
I was, take a breath. Use your words. What's going on? Shh. That's not what happened?
That's not how I remember it.
So
I told Rob, I was like, Rob, you have to go to Coach's on your way home and tell me if that guy is still there.
we were planning it out. We're gonna go in and I'm gonna straight confront the guy. Like, a lot of slow drivers out tonight, huh? You know, like, like common ground. Nope. We're driving back. We come right over the freeway.
Well, I should preface, that was the plan. 2.5, 3 hours later, I get a call from Rob with this.
Ring, ring. Hold on, let's see if this is an Accord.
Oh, wow, that's pretty.
Oh, pretty bad rear end. Whoa.
Oh, shit. Look, that's an Accord.
We come over the hill, over the freeway, and there's 15 cops, 2 fire trucks, 3 ambulances, and a freaking Honda Accord.
Same license plate.
Rear-ended a freaking brand new Toyota Tacoma so hard it tucked the bed all the way to the cab.
Yeah.
The whole front of the Honda was smashed. I sent you the video, right?
Yeah.
It was right after Coach's closed is when that probably happened. So
Yeah.
he got kicked out, and I think he rear-ended somebody drunk driving.
So I experienced a little bit of guilt because I wanted to stay. I wanted to see if the guy got in his car, if he went out of the bar. I wanted to hang out. I want to make sure the dispatch got there. And I don't feel to blame. I just wish I would have stayed. But at the same time, what am I going to do? Wait 3 hours? Like, I don't know when the guy's going to get out of the bar. And it's just unfortunate that, I mean, God knows, probably 20 minutes before you were to come here, the guy gets in a major accident. Hopefully didn't actually hurt anyone. This guy could have rear-ended me doing double what I was doing. Like, I could have been hit, I could have gone off, my car could have rolled, like, I could be seriously injured. And fortunately, I wasn't. You know, I called the police, I did everything I could. It just sucks that that guy ended up getting back on the road and potentially killing someone. We don't know. It's not worth it. Don't drink and drive. Call an Uber, call a friend. That's
Call me.
Call
I'll come
Rob.
get you. I don't drink. I'm good. We there. Hey kids, Uncle Carlson here. Drink and drive is drink and drive. You have friends. You got people that love you. Don't let them down. You already had before. Don't do it again. What? What does that do? Don't drink and drive. It's not worth it.
Right. It's not. But yeah, that's kind of just to explain what the hell happened last night. That's why I deleted the footage flat out because I didn't want the guy to find out that I had called the cops on him, then and then I'm in danger. But the fact that seeing that he had crashed and already hurt someone, it was at that moment I was like, okay, I have to make the video. I have to put it out. Okay. But that's it. That's what happened, you guys.
Words of advice from people that probably shouldn't be listening to you.
Alright, guys. Bye!
Bye.